Hello. Good afternoon, I should say. Well, it's still morning. Welcome to Mike's Cooking Studio. I'm Mike. Here we are at my cooking studio, my apartment kitchen area. And, room enough to work. I've been doing this used to do this in a smaller studio apartment that most of you know. So today we're going to be cooking in the slow cooker. Today is Sunday, August 20th, 2023. And it's a beautiful day out today. It's 74 out. It's very sunny. I guess that could change in a heartbeat. It's 11:59 a.m., almost noontime, almost lunchtime. Well, for some of us, I don't always eat lunch at lunchtime. So anyways, 11:59 a.m. here on the East Coast, on Cape Cod, which is in Massachusetts. I live in Falmouth, the town of Falmouth, not Cape Cod. So like I said, we're going to be cooking in the crock pot today. And I got to do some browning of the meat first. I've got my electric skillet set up. I just want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. 251 the last time I checked. That was yesterday. I picked up 4 in about as many weeks. So thank you to Bobby Woods for the compliment or the comment on my shopping haul. Thank you. I always appreciate that. And anyways, thank you for that. And so let me come down off of me now. Today I'm going to be cooking a recipe from one of my favorite websites for recipes. Eating on a Dime. I first saw the recipe on Facebook, on their Facebook page. Then I went to a website and looked it up so I'd have it. It's Salisbury steak in the slow cooker. Now I've made Salisbury steak, not in the slow cooker before, and pretty good. So in this bowl, I have all the ingredients. Some of it I prepped last night. I have 1.5 pounds, roughly 1.5 pounds of ground beef, a lean ground beef, about 90% lean. So I got that in this bowl. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how you pronounce it. Worcester, like the town of Worcester, the city of Worcester. Worcestershire sauce. Some breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup of just plain breadcrumbs, no seasoned, and a large egg. I'm using 2. They were medium size. They're kind of small. I got them slightly beaten. Just gonna pour those in. So that's in for the meat. That's it for the meat pot. Now like I said, I have my electric skillet heated up, and my lunch lady gloves to mix up all the meat. For safety, don't want any knuckle hairs in my ground beef, in my Salisbury steaks. You know how that goes. I bet you I've had a few knuckle hairs in my meatloaf over the years. Not everybody uses gloves. I should have got those black gloves like you see cooks use and chefs use. It's the best way to get in there is with your hands. I usually don't like this, especially when I make a meatloaf. Just, now there's no onions in this. There's going to be onions and mushrooms. Those will be going in the crock pot on the bottom. I've already got those prepped, sliced up. The 1/2 onion sliced. I should have just used the whole onion. I'm going to have to get another glove. That one busted. There we go. I'm going to make about 6 equal-sized patties out of this. You know what the Salisbury steak looks like. The patties are like usually an oblong shape or oval shape, kind of. You don't have to be. Just be round like hamburger patties. Now it's going to cook on slow for, it says 3 to 4 hours on low, or on high for like 2 to 3 hours. I might start it on high and bring it down. No, I'm just browning them. I've already got this heated up. I'm just browning them. I'm not cooking them. That's a good sized patty there. You see that? Make about 5 more of those. If I have enough, I'll make 6. I mean 6. I'll make 6 altogether. If I have enough, I'll make a lucky 7. That one go in. Well, that binds it up well. It's shaping up nicely. I could have measured these with my scale, make sure they're all the same. Probably about a 1/4 pound each, maybe, I'm not sure. Just eyeballing it. And I get the feel in my hand of the size of them. Now, like I said, I'm not cooking these all the way through. I'm just browning them on each side. They'll cook fully in the slow cooker. There's number 6. Yes, indeedy doody. We got a little humdinger dandy for you. It'll be a humdinger. Hope everybody is doing well. Thanks for joining my family. If you join my channel, subscribe to my channel. A little bit of angle on that. Now these are my mushrooms and onions. I'll wait till I get these browned up first. I'm going to turn this up a little. The heat. And then here I've got the sauce mixed up. I'll go through it. I mixed this up last night. I'll give you the breakdown of what I got in there. That's going to pour over everything. Then when it's all done, I'm going to do a cornstarch slurry and pour it into the sauce mix in the crock pot. I'll take out the patties and then stir in to thicken up the sauce. Should be good. Now she's got the recipe. she's got it for like different sizes. 1 time, 2 times, doubles it, and 3 times. It triples the ingredients. But for the gravy, oh my sight. Oh my, there's more, I'm telling you. All right. I want to get out my spatula. Press this down a little thinner. I put a little spray in here, a little canola oil spray. I was going to use olive oil. I thought it would give it a weird flavor. I could have probably done like 7 or 8 of these. Maybe use a little less meat in each patty. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just me. So, so this gravy, there's 2 cups of beef broth, low sodium, tablespoon of Dijon mustard, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, again in this, Dijon mustard, hold on, I can't get it to come up on my other device, so I can read the, packet of brown gravy mix, a reduced salt, sodium, McCormick. That's it. I mixed this up last night, kept it in the fridge. Okay, that's as far as I'm going on browning these. Like I said, I'm not cooking them thoroughly. So I'm going to turn off the skillet. I'm going to move the operation over here a little bit. Unplug the skillet so I can pull the probe out. So I can move the pan. I'm going to move this operation a little bit westward. That would be eastward if I go this way, westward. And come up on the camera angle a little so you can see the slow cooker. And I'll bring the camera over a little on the tripod. Do not have an accident. No, I do not have the burner on the stove. So the first thing that's going to go in the slow cooker is the onions and the mushrooms I sliced earlier. About 4 ounces, maybe a little more. I had some mushrooms, I had to use them up before they went bad. Some white mushrooms. But mushrooms, I sliced them as thin as I could with my knife. Those going on the bottom. Now the patties, the Salisbury steak patties, will go in over those. Oh, it's going to be good. I love Salisbury steak. Oh, and now for the sauce that I made, the gravy, the sauce, it's just going to pour over it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be, oh, it smells good already. I love the taste of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Now, like I said, I'm going to start up on high. Maybe for about a half an hour, just to get it going. Select high. And we're off. We're going. Put that back there. And that would be it. Salisbury steak is underway. Thanks for bearing with me with that when I went to look at the recipe on my Chromebook. For some reason the other device I use couldn't scroll to see the entire ingredients for the sauce. So there you have it. Salisbury steak in the crock pot. Because that is a crock pot brand, slow cooker. I think everybody calls a slow cooker, any brand, a crock pot. So just one of those things. Just like Band-Aids. Any brand of Band-Aid, never mind. I'm not going to get into all that. Oh, I will tell you, I'll post the recipe underneath. Like I said, I'll post this recipe like I always do in the description area. And any questions you can ask me. Now, I do want to tell you, I made some I haven't made them in a while. I've never done a video on them. I will the next time I make them. It's kind of involved a little, not involved, it's just a lot of ingredients. I made some cinnamon sweet potato muffins. Now the recipe I got years ago. I was sitting in a doctor's office, going through a WebMD magazine. There was a section, recipes, like a food and nutrition section. And there was 3 recipes for sweet potato. One was a salad, which I haven't made. The other was a sweet potato carrot ginger. That was good. I did make that one. Oh, I'm going to make it again when I get the ingredients. And I'll probably do it stovetop, not in the blender, but I'll do it stovetop, and then I'll put it in the blender to puree it out, like I did the last time I made. I had a smaller blender, an old Phil's blender. So anyways, the muffins are really good, and I'll show you them, because I had one this morning for my breakfast. I want to give a shout out to Deborah Apricu. Hope you get to see my video today. And thanks for texting me earlier. They're great. They have such a nice taste to them. You see those? They're on the top. There's a cinnamon brown sugar streusel with some walnuts, chopped walnuts. So good. Oh, like I said, I'll post a recipe. I made 12 of them, and a dozen. And I'll post the recipe below. You can see them, and the link to WebMD, because you can go on WebMD, their digital site. They all come up in PDF form. You can go WebMD and you can see back issues going back to 2011. So that's how I got the recipe again. I went on WebMD to see if I could find, and sure enough, I found a WebMD site where you can look at back issues and new issues. It doesn't cost anything, which is great. And most of their issues pretty much all their issues have recipes in them, 3 or 4, sometimes more than that, in the certain sections. So, good recipe source too, WebMD. So there you have it. I'll see you later. Have a good Sunday afternoon. I'll see you on the other side. Love you all, and please subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Bye. I'll be back later. Thanks. Just stop the video, Mike. Okay? Bye.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome back to my cooking studio, Mike's cooking studio. Earlier I started a Salisbury steak recipe in a slow cooker, and it went for about 4 or 5 hours on low. It's 6:41 p.m. right now here in Cape Cod, Eastern Time. It's still nice out, 74 degrees, says the app. The weather app still says it's Sunday evening, and everything's done. Just before it came on, about 20 minutes ago, I did a cornstarch slurry. I took all the patties out, and I mixed up a couple tablespoons of water and cornstarch, and poured that in and thickened it up. Turned the slow cooker up to high, and stirred it in. Thickened up the gravy a little that's in there. And in my rice cooker, my Aroma rice cooker, my 6-cup rice cooker, I wasn't going to do mashed potatoes, and I didn't really feel like mashed potatoes. I'm not really crazy about mashed potatoes, but anyway, I did some brown rice in my rice cooker, added in some frozen peas and carrots, really good. I always cook my rice in like a chicken broth or a broth of some sort. Just, it's better than water. And I had a couple of little seasonings, like my Mrs. Dash all-purpose seasoning. So anyways, having said that, a shout out to all my subscribers, thank you. And Bobby Woods, I'm glad you enjoyed that. So I did a salsa. I hope everybody got to see that. Salsa in my Vitamix. Now, after I was done recording, and I chopped up about a quarter cup of fresh pineapple, I put it in. I love pineapple salsa, really good. So anyways, having said that, let's come down off of me. Then I'll get a shot. I got my plate out here. Rice is all done, perfect. Comes out perfect all the time. And my Aroma. That's be hot. Yes. Get a good scoop of that. I'm just not crazy about mashed potatoes. And all I have for potatoes anyway are some big, russet potatoes. I didn't feel like peeling them and getting a pot on the boil. Now these look great. These Salisbury steaks. Can you see that? They do a little flyover. See that? 6 of them. Now, my neighbor Dina, she doesn't like Salisbury steak. Oh well, she's up here with some leftovers. It's alright. Put one on my plate for now. You know, I'm thinking 2, but get some of this gravy with the mushrooms. Get that. Oh yeah. The mushrooms look like brown mushrooms, you know, of course. Oh, that looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, babe. I don't have any parsley, and I sprinkle some parsley on it. I'm not going to eat this all in front of you. I'll just give it a taste. Actually, I got a little taste earlier. Piece of the meat fell off one of them. It's much better than the frozen entree Salisbury steaks, like Swanson. Remember the Swanson TV dinner? Like I said earlier, I've done Salisbury steak on the stovetop. It's really easy. It's just easier to dump everything in the crock pot. Oh my God, this is delicious. Oh, 6:47 Eastern time. Not too bad. It's not too late for dinner tonight. It was probably ready about a half an hour ago. I was just waiting on the rice. There you have it. Sunday evening, Salisbury steak. Like I said, like I do with most of my videos, recipes. I'll put the recipe down below from where I got it. Eating on a dime. There's no video. I tried to see if there was a video, YouTube video for it. She's sometimes posts on a YouTube channel, but I couldn't find one. I found other recipes for slow cooker Salisbury steak. Probably pretty much the same. So anyways, I'll get this uploaded and, well, you're not going to know I'm uploading it till it's uploaded. So why am I saying? Anyway, everybody have a good evening. I might see you during the week. Not sure. We'll see. Maybe something in my Vitamix. Again, another soup or an ice cream. We'll see. So long for now. And love yous all. Thank you. Please subscribe. Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Mike, just say, stop the video.